are so excited that you joined us. Hope you can have a glass of wine or water or Shakeology. Or if you're like us, we're all hooked on Energize, our pre-workout right now, getting us through the day. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for taking time. We're pumped up to share this experience with you and tell you more about coaching. So I'm Ruth Schroner. I currently live in Kansas City, Kansas, and I have been a coach since 2014. And I am the founder of this team, the Juvo Empire. And you're probably wondering, like, what the heck does Juvo mean? Get that a lot. So Juvo is Latin to serve, to please, to gratify others. And when I started my coaching business 3 years ago, honestly, I started this and I didn't really think much of it. I kind of thought like, okay, cool, I'll see if I can get fit and maybe I can earn a few extra bucks. In doing that, I was already doing Insanity. So I was telling people to do Insanity, so I was like, might as well see if I can earn income and help them through the program. And I quickly fell in love with what we get to do as coaches each day. And I saw the impact that we have on other people's lives on social media, and also what we do in the day in and day out of coaching. And so in that, I made Juvo part of the name because I wanted it to serve as a reminder of our mission as a team is to serve and help other people live their fullest, their healthiest, their best life. And that's our job as coaches.
So just in general, with Beachbody, with the opportunity that we offer, we have a wide variety of workout programs that can be done from anywhere that you have Wi-Fi and can stream them. So that is a very wonderful thing because it can provide access to people who may not be able to get to a gym or for whatever reason they may have limited time, so they can do these workouts right in their living room. And then on top of the workouts, we also have a nutrition plan that's very realistic for people to follow, and we also have a super food shake that is just the best. We all just agree it is the best. And so we have the workouts, we have the nutritional guidance, and then we have the coaching piece, which is what sets Beachbody apart. Because, you know, if you have ever tried to go after fitness goals before, you know it is not an easy task. And so as coaches, we get to support people as they work on their goals. So Beachbody really gives you like an all-inclusive approach at getting to where you want to be. We come at it from all directions. So as coaches, we get to introduce that opportunity to people, and then we get to support them along in their programs.
You know, Carrie, you're a full-time mom and you have a job. Like, you know, what do you do every day as a coach, and how do you fit that in as a full-time mom?
Right. So actually, when I started coaching, I was going to school. I was working full-time. I'm a 5th grade teacher. Obviously, with 2 little ones, you have to really, I don't know, kind of work in pockets at times, and that's what I ended up doing. I dedicated about an hour a day to my business, and I kind of just made that a non-negotiable. And you know, it might not have been an hour at a time, but you know, I would work my business before they got up. Some of us would work our businesses with kids after they went to bed. So you know, it was really just kind of as I could, and I think that's the beauty of what we do, is that it's on our own time. And a lot of us are retiring ourselves from our full-time jobs simply because we gave ourselves that 1 hour a day when we first started. So,
Cassidy, I think you are our newest coach, coming from college last year. What was your experience, and how do we support new coaches?
So I know that was a big fear for me coming into it. Was not only had I never done a program before with Beachbody. I mean, I had done Insanity and P90 X back in high school, but let's be real, I didn't really follow the program, and I bought it from someone on Facebook, so, you know, I'm just going to add that. But, so I was a little bit scared, like, I don't even know what I'm doing with this fitness part of it. How the heck am I going to know what I'm doing with coaching? So, thankfully, though, Ruth assured me when I signed up that not only was I going to be mentored on my fitness journey, but in this coaching opportunity as well. And so immediately when I signed up, I had so much support from our team, and I was welcomed into our team, and all of these people were supporting me, and I didn't even know who they were yet. And then on top of that, I got all of the trainings that I needed to learn how to do this, you know, step by step, from opening your business to, you know, building a thriving six-figure business. What did I need to know? It was all there laid out for me on a silver platter. The same exact trainings that, you know, Ruth had used to build a six-figure business of her own. So coming into it, I was nervous that I wasn't going to know what to do, but everyone is there supporting you, and all of the trainings that you need and resources that you could ever need, all of the questions I had, there was an answer to. All of the times that I didn't know what to do, there was someone there to help me. And so it was not like, here you go, figure it out, you know, I hope this works for you. No, it was 100% being supported all the time, constantly, and being able to learn and grow on your own time, which was nice too. It's not like school where you had deadlines for homework. You know, you could fit the trainings in and learn and grow on your own pace. And that was really amazing to me coming into it, because I know that it was a big fear of mine, not knowing what I was going to do, not knowing, you know, how the programs worked, not knowing how to post on social media, and none of it. I was like, I do not know how to do this.
For me coming into this, in the beginning, I was like, I'm not fit enough to be a coach. Who's going to want me to be their coach? Like, I'm not like a fitness expert. I'm not a fitness guru. Did any of you guys have that experience in the beginning?
I sure did. All the way in the corner over here.
There's Joy.
What's up, guys? So as you can tell from my wrists, I'm injury prone as it is, but I really was terrified. Like, you see us on Facebook and we look all fearless and we're sharing our journeys, but a lot of us came in with a lot of fear. And one of the biggest ones for me was the fear of people not taking me seriously, because I was not anyway, I didn't have abs. They're somewhere under there. I had just been diagnosed as pre-diabetic. I was barely holding a size 20 pant together with safety pins. And I spent every day in the closet looking at all the clothes that didn't fit and just crying, because I couldn't afford to buy any more clothes, but I couldn't fit in the ones that I already owned. And that safety pin was not going to go much further. And I want everybody who's considering this to know that it's not about having the best abs, even though a lot of these girls have some killer abs, let me tell you. And it's not about who can flex the most or who has the most muscles. It's about the journey that you're on. Because every single one of us has a different starting point, and every single one of us has a different goal in mind. And the power of being a coach isn't about being perfect. That's the exact opposite. Every single one of us has struggles. Every single one of us has a journey. And it's in sharing that journey that you end up empowering others to start their own. You become a voice for others who are dealing with the same struggles that you have, and they may not even know that there are others out there who have that. You're giving a voice to someone who otherwise feels completely helpless. That's an amazing thing right there.
I love that. Love. Wait, can I get an amen?
Yeah. Amen. To myself. Amen.
When I started, I joined in July of 2014 when I had started. And prior to joining Beachbody, I had never posted a mirror selfie. Gross. Yuck. I never posted a selfie. And even in those first 6 months of that year, I had posted twice on social media, and one was simply changing my profile picture. So I didn't know anything about social media. I didn't post on social media. I actually, quite frankly, hated social media. But I kind of learned through the process how important it was to share your journey and your experience, even though I was terrified in that. And I know Ashley kind of was the exact same way.
Oh, was I ever. Okay, so when I came in having done some Beachbody programs on my own. And by doing them, I mean kind of doing them and quitting 2/3 of the way through and not completing it. And then I came in as a participant in one of our Amazing Fit groups, and I just thrived so much. I absolutely loved it. I had a huge passion for it. I was feeling better about myself than I had ever felt. And so I felt really confident in coaching as far as knowing that we were offering something amazing and knowing that I could really support people along the way. But oh my gosh, was I ever scared of social media? Because, well, for a few things. One, I didn't want to seem like cheesy or salesy or scammy or anything like that. I was so afraid of what people would think of me. And for another thing, I was a teacher, and I had to really worry about the image that I was putting out there. And so My first transformation pic that I posted, I cropped my head out of it. And I was wearing a tank top and shorts, so it wasn't even revealing, and I still cropped my head out of it. And I was getting messages from people I'd known my entire life saying, like, if I didn't know you, I wouldn't even believe that you had that kind of transformation in that amount of time, or that it was you, because I can't see your face, but good job, girl. And luckily, you know, I'm a very genuine person, so people believed that it was me. I was really resistant to social media at first, but there was a moment early on in my coaching where it clicked with me that there were people out there who were hurting and who were struggling and who were having low self-esteem like I did before coming into this, who needed to hear my story and needed me to be vulnerable to help them. And I just kind of had this light bulb moment where I thought, who cares if people are judging me for what I'm posting if I have one person that I can help who needs me today? And that was really my driving force. So every day, even as an introvert, even as a teacher, even as someone scared and skeptical, I pushed myself just a little bit out of my comfort zone every day. And I feel like at this point now, I have a pretty strong social media and I feel really comfortable sharing there. And it was because I was open to that, and I was open to doing what it took to helping more people.
I think it's super easy to watch this and to see all of us here and to assume when we started Beachbody that we were confident, that we were secure, that we, you know, that we had it together. We actually still don't have it together. I think that's actually been like an entire topic this weekend, is how we all feel, you know, like we're hot messes half the time. We all struggle still to this day with insecurities and fears and doubts. And we absolutely did when we signed up as well. But we have just grown so much from this experience, and by doing personal development or reading books to help us become better and stronger. And then I think the community as well. You know, it was the first time in my adult life where I had other adults looking at me and saying, you are capable of more. You are capable of greatness. You can have whatever you want in life. And I don't know about you, but my old job, before I left my old job to be a full-time coach, like, they didn't tell you that. They didn't tell you to chase your dreams. Like, nope. And so I definitely want you guys to realize we all started out as different versions of ourselves. And we've grown into the people we are today. And that's probably the coolest thing that Beachbody's done for all of us. And in doing that, we share it and we help other women who are scared and insecure and terrified to grow a business with us. How do we make money from this? Obviously, there's money to be made. A lot of people here are earning a full-time income in their Beachbody business. They have worked hard. It did not fall off of trees into their pockets. They worked hard. They worked consistently. They followed the trainings. It is not guaranteed, but they showed up every day anyways, and they are earning income in this business.
So we make money, or we make an income two different ways. The first way is we make 25% commission on 25 to 31% commission on everything, and then the second way we make an income is the massive way that we can make income, which is also known as residual income. Like, we are literally all sitting here as we make this video making an income. Am I right? Like, it's crazy. So how that works is, as you grow your team and help others do what you do, you make an additional income.
So I think it's important to note that when Leah's talking about residual income, is that we don't ever make money off of other people in the business. We earn it together as a team. So I would never take any money that one of my coaches earns. You keep everything that you earn. And I think that that's really important to separate us from, you know, some of the rumors out there about MLMs and things like that.
Absolutely. Part of it is as a team, and because we have a strong team, I'm actually helping the coaches in my downline grow that team. It is a true team effort in terms of adding coaches to the team, which additionally helps them grow their income as well. So it's really awesome how that works, because not only I'm not taking anything from them ever. They always make all their income, all their commission. I'm actually helping them earn more as well because of my contributions in terms of adding.
I just had to tell you that because my check looked real good. I was like, thank you.
I mean, just look at what we're doing right now, too. Like, you get all these amazing perks and things like that, and not one of these women is somebody that I knew over a year ago, and they are my best friends. I mean, we have grown amazing friendships and have been traveling the world, seeing places that I wouldn't expect to go, so kind of wanted to add in that extra kind of awesomeness that we get to experience because of this. So.
Did Carrie make anyone else tear up, or is that just me?
I love you guys.
Yeah, I don't think the only person I knew was Joy, and I found my coach on YouTube. I'm here. I found my coach on YouTube, and I think I found her on YouTube. I was like, well, if I found her on YouTube, other people can find me on YouTube too, or on Instagram. Leah was one of the first people I ever met on Instagram in 2014. I'll never forget it. She commented like, how do I get abs like that?
How many times a week do you do your ab workout? That's literally what I said.
Yeah, and now like we're here. I was actually visiting her in Denver a few weeks ago. So everything you guys see online and like everything that we do online that Cassidy was talking about, you know, it's not just online. Like it's a real family. She's been waiting.
I've been waiting. I'm ready for y'all to enroll. I'm ready to introduce y'all to the team. So how do you get started? So I don't know who invited you to this sneak peek, but you need to like send them a message.
Drop
their name, and then send them a message like, I'm ready. Like, what I need to do. And then they will tell you what you need to do.
That's all you gotta say.
Y'all thought it was going to be long one. But no, so you reach out to them. They can drink it too much. And you're going to start off with what we call your tools for the business. And your investment into the business is your investment into yourself. And your tools is basically your Shakeology, which is like amazing. Get the vegan chocolate, it will change your whole life. Vegan chocolate. You know what? Do the combo packs. You can do both. You do your thing. And then you're going to get the all access. So let me tell you about that. When I started as a coach, they ripped me off. I'm going to just say that. I'm sorry. I'm going to say it, y'all. I paid $160 for one program. One program, like 2 DVDs, some portion control containers, a shaker cup, and a little thing that was like, welcome. And I was like, really? Now, y'all, I ain't going to say y'all helpers, y'all out there, you get every single program ever, and it's not the wine, I promise y'all. Every single program ever created by Beachbody. I'm talking about if you want to take it all the way back to hip hop abs, you know. If you want to take it back to Slim 6, P90X, Insanity, every single program ever created, you're going to get. As well as portion control containers for y'all who, you know, you don't know how to meal prep yet. We got you. You get a little cute shaker cup. You get your Shakeology, like 30 days of it, okay? And that is usually $200. Today, it is $160. Hello, somebody. I'm just passing. No, but for real, it's $160. So instead of you getting one program, you're going to get access to everything, and it goes where you go. If you are going to the bathroom, you can take it with you. Seriously, like, if you travel, you can stream it on your cell phone, your iPad, your iPhone, your laptop, computer, your TV. And you can download it. So everything you can stream, you can download it, is there. It goes where you go. You have access to our cooking show. You have access to our kids channel. You have access to our yoga studio. You have access to our maternity studio. Like, y'all, it is, think about Netflix, but of fitness. And everything is just in your living room. Like, boom, there. If your living room ain't big enough, take it to the gym. Whatever you want to do, no excuses. Like, it is there for $160. Some of you may be like, $160 is still good, but I ain't got it. So let me tell you how you're going to get it. When I first started, I had like $180 to my name. Seriously. But when she told me, look, you're going to enroll, you're going to help 3 people out of all the people in the universe, you're going to help 3 to start with you, and y'all going to be accountability partners. Once you do that, you get your money back. So I was like, oh, I get my money back. Yeah, you get it all back. You pay yourself back. You done invested into this billion-dollar business, and now you get it all back, all right? Let's just say you just don't have it. Now, your first option is you charge everything else, charge it, pay it off, whatever. I did that because I can go in Target and tear it up. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to invest in my future, and and then I'm going to get it back because it is worth that for my kids, for my family, for people who believe in me. I need to do this because I know some of you may just don't have any income. I always tell my coaches, look around your living room right now. I wait. Look around your living room. What can you go and you can sell, put on Craigslist? And I'm being serious. Like, how bad do you really want this? How much do you need your life to change? How much? I mean, where are you right now where you're like, you know what? There just has to be more to life than where I currently am at. And if you don't have $160, that's even more of a reason why you need to be here. That is even more than enough reason why you need to take this opportunity and build your six-figure business.
Can I ask a quick question of
Yes,
everyone here?
baby.
How many of us here were living paycheck to paycheck when you started coaching?
Hello, somebody.
Me.
So figure it out. Like, even if you have to just go to someone, your spouse or your mom or whoever, and say, look, I am very serious about this, and I'm going to put my all. In fact, you can join me. I'm going to do this. And figure out how to do it. Enroll, do your all access, get your Shakeology so we can welcome you.
So in terms of $160, honestly, is what our customers pay to do the fitness program, the nutrition plan, and Shakeology. So like, you're literally just investing in your health, but in that you have the opportunity to build a huge business. And 3 years ago when I started, it's like Artina said, you guys, I didn't have $160. In fact, my husband and I were $245,000 in student loan debt alone. That was just student loan debt. Not to mention our credit cards, stuff like that. And so if anyone has $250,000 of debt, go ahead and raise your hand. That was me. That was me 3 years ago. And I knew if I didn't do something to try and change my life was not going to change. And I could not afford to take a $160 risk. I could not afford, I had to do something. Because if you look right now, and if you are in a situation like I was in, maybe like Artina was in, or like Ashley just said, everyone was living paycheck to paycheck. If you're fighting with your spouse like I was 3 years ago, and I looked 5 years into my future, and if I did nothing, I knew that 5-year outlook wasn't going to get better. It was in fact going to get worse. We were going to have kids. We were going to have to pay for children and diaper, and it terrified me. And I knew I could not afford to do nothing, and I had to do something. And I did put it on my credit card, and then I worked. I followed the training. I trusted the team to earn that back. And in doing so for 3 years, and busting my booty and trusting the process and thanking God for everything that I have, my $160 has yielded in over $600,000 in income from Beachbody. Income disclaimer, I have worked my booty off. In 3 years, it's actually more than $600,000. So in 3 years, I don't even know how many times I've earned that $160,000 back. You?
$160.
Yeah, $160.
160, what I said?
160,000.
160. Sorry, 160. Yeah, that's what it's worth. But
What happened?
so, yeah, that opportunity is here for you as well. I am not special. I didn't get lucky. I didn't get in at the right time. It's not because I had something that anyone else, there's nothing. It was simply, I showed up every day. And I had a full-time job when I started, and I worked 40 to 50 hours a week at my other job. And every night I'd come home and I'd work my business. And I worked very hard, and it's been the coolest thing to see not only my life change and my marriage change, but to meet these women who came into this business in need of some type of change as well, whether that was physical, emotional, or financial. And then to see them quit their jobs, be stay-at-home moms, take that vacation with their family and get to take their parents on that vacation. That's the rewarding part, and that's really why we are here. We are in Charleston, South Carolina. We could be at the pool. We could be at the beach. but instead we want to share this with you because that's how much it's changed our lives, and we want to pay that forward. So we hope that you guys will join us. We are waiting for you. We want to welcome you. We have training set up for you. And actually, what we talked about is doing a special training Tuesday night we have 20 spots, I think, on our live call with these coaches here. So we want to do a special training for our first 20 new coaches to be on this call, to get into this business, to kick it off right. You're going to hear from the leaders on our team. Raise your hand if you are in the top 500 of this company. There's a lot of you.
Right,
I'm not in a screen.
Oh, wait, hold on. And this is just the top 500. Top 2,000?
You're on our, like, you're putting up our heads. There we go. Hi, guys.
Oh, top 2,000. So there are like 300,000, 400,000 coaches. This team is doing amazing things. So, in the Juvo Empire currently is ranked number 3 in the entire network. Number 3 out of 400,000, 300. It's like
385, I think.
Yeah,
A lot of people.
and let me tell you why we're number 3. It's not based upon anything except for 2 things. Our new coaches finding success in their first months as a coach. Our new coaches getting started right and finding success, earning their income back in this business. That's number 1. Are we doing that? Yeah. We are doing that. And the second, and I think what I'm most proud of, are the coaches on this team building substantial businesses. So not just some fun money, but are they earning an income that's a full-time salary? Are they doing that? Are they building a big business? And they absolutely are, and I'm super proud of that. And that's the only reason why we are a top-ranked team, because we're changing a lot of lives. We're paying this forward. We're helping people get healthy, find energy, live their best life, and we want you guys to join us in that. So if you've been thinking about this, if you've been watching over and over again, I know some of you have, and you just keep creeping, like, this is your time.